Give me. I'm not even picking, but give me one moment. Yeah. Hello. Hi. Good morning. I feel like there's more to it, but I'm gonna just. All right. Let's talk about it. What we talking about today? Ooh, right on. Oh, I'm about to say right on task. Hold on. Yeah, but back to this. We gonna get into that. Channel song, Lemonade Mouth, Determinate. Gonna turn the world into a dance floor. Determinate, determinate. Me and you together. Mm, mm, mm. Gonna turn the world into a dance floor. Determinate, determinate. Why am I hearing like High School Musical the revision? Like bitch, niggas bitches not in high school no more. But Lemonade Mouth, I believe if I'm not mistaken, that was like the it's Disney Channel. Like this not Disney Channel, but like it's Disney Channel. So like they always got like some high school drama and some shit going on. I don't even remember what the story and the plot was for Lemonade Mouth. That was such a good Disney classic. I'm not even gonna hold you. They had really good music. Like like High School Musical. That you know what's so funny? I had saw an interview from one of the castmates from that was playing Sharpay's like little minion and shit. The LGBT guy. I don't remember his name. He had did an interview in real life, and like the people was like, oh my gosh, like I forgot what they said something along the lines of they believe that High School Musical, the music from that movie, should have made a Grammy. He looked at them so crazy, like no, like and he even just looked at them crazy. He was like, no, we did not disturb no motherfucking Grammy. I'm like, yo. He was talking about like how he even came on the show. He got on the show because of Ashley Tisdale, um, because he had got paired up to um do like read the script with her and stuff like that. And she's like, no, do it like this, do it like that, and do it like this. And he was like looking at her like, bitch, like who the fuck you talking to? And he like, you know what? Nah, let me listen to her because he said he didn't want to argue. He didn't want to argue something about instead of like combating with confrontation or something like that, taking heed to advice somebody is giving you, it might come off motherfucking wrong in your opinion in regards to your morals, but it's gonna work the fuck out because this nigga got on the show. Excuse me. This man got on the show, the movie, because somebody was very determined. It was like, no, you have to do it like this and like that and like this and like that, and let's do it. Like, and he got on the movie. But when that interview was like, y'all should have won a Grammy for that music, he's like, that shit. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? Um, but no, Lemonade Mouth might have deserved a Grammy because like I ain't about to even hold you. Did y'all watch Lemonade Mouth on Disney Channel? Like the songs alone, like gonna turn the world into a dance floor. Determinate. First of all, I don't even think determinate is a word. I don't even know how they came up with that shit. Like They literally had to be playing around the studio. Gonna turn the world into a dance floor. Determinate me and you together. Gonna turn the world into a dance floor. Determinate, determine. Lemonade Mom had them songs. I ain't even gonna hold you. They had them songs. Um, if I'm not tripping, I don't think they made like a part one. I mean, part two, part three, part four, like they did with the other Disney stuff. Like I think the movie was too good. I think they like, hold up, we need to keep these bitches on contract. This shit too good. I was. It was, Disney classics. Something going on. There was some unjust shit going on, and these kids who were close to adulthood, it was like, hey, we have a voice. We have something to say. Civil rights. Yo, Disney Channel was teaching civil rights from from a young age, bitch. From a young age, we have something to say. Civil rights, like let's come together, make things right. Um, no inclusion. I think they were going. If something about like something about the music industry is significant. Like in the previous message, I was just talking about the BET Awards and like the 2D Dreamcatcher messages I was talking about. It was like two of them, like and I didn't watch the BET Awards, but like looking at certain women who was in the room that day, I was just like, damn, they finally brought Nicki Minaj back to the freaking BET Awards. So claps for that. I don't know who convinced her to come out there, but clap for that because she was complaining for so many years. Like they blackballed her and this, that, and there. I guess she ain't blackballed no more. But like she was her facial expression was given very opinionated, very opinionated. And then after I did a channel message, right, I was listening to some readings and stuff, and it was like, oh my gosh, like so right, because I always talk about like how in a lot of previous channel messages how people from New York, a central hub for music and fashion, a lot of these people once they become something of themselves and they derive from New York, they never really come together and collaborate. Um, and then I was thinking about the BET Awards because I was like, because of the 2D Dreamcatcher, I was like, I don't know if somebody like forced Nicki Minaj to be there or to convince her or something like that. And I was talking about the 2D Dreamcatcher. It was like two women specific had like tried to bring her somewhere. I don't know if it was Nicki Minaj actually, but because there was movement, Sagittarius embodiment very significant. So it could have been Nicki Minaj I was talking about. But I don't know if they brought her like so when I was talking about her facial expressions when Cardi B was performing, like it was giving real stink. Like she was like, what the fuck is this? Like because you got it didn't even occur to me like yes, Cardi B and Nicki Minaj both are from New York. Cardi B is of the new generation. We ain't about to sit here and be like fake the funk. Like Nicki Minaj definitely did not come from the strip club. You know what I'm saying? Even though Cardi B did that to make a earnest living for herself while she was putting herself through college, respected. Um, it's like we're not about to sit here and fake the fun, Nicki Minaj. Like just because you wasn't a stripper, you know, and didn't have to do that for a living, you came from actually like getting out the mud in the performative arts school and stuff like that. We're not about to act like a lot of the shit you started off with and to this day is still not provocative. You know what I'm saying? So like let Cardi B, swing off poles and shit if she wanna do that in her performance. Like we even got like Summer Walkers and stuff like that, like dancing and performing in like martini cups. So come on now. Come on now. You already know what I said about how she feels about upcoming artists in my previous message. It is what it is. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Um, but what I realized is that it was like it wasn't. It's like it would like having Nicki Minaj there. Whoever convinced her to be there, I know somebody convinced her to come to that BET Awards. It wasn't a humiliation ritual. It was more like a whoever the big people is, and like in regards to these like the industry and stuff, I guess like that, putting people in positions for different things, especially in regards to collaborations. They put her there on purpose because they wanted her to see not necessarily the competition. They wanted her to see like they want her to see like people she's supposed to be collaborating with, and it's like they put Nicki Minaj there in the crowd of the BET Awards, and they were just like, look at all the performances. These are the people we kind of want you to collaborate with. Get with the times. Like these are the new up and coming generation. This is what everybody's looking for. You know how music industry stuff go. For many years, for many decades, I really believe everybody came out because Clyde died. Clyde Davis died. Honestly, like yeah, I guess people feel more safe. But like, anywho's, I feel like they put Nicki Minaj in that crowd to like see what's going on with the new generation and to get with the times. Like, new generation, this is what they coming for, and she was just in the crowd like. But mind you, I didn't watch the whole BT Awards. Only saw certain clips, and that shit was funny as fuck. Um, she's entitled to her opinion, and first of all, this is what I was talking about the Tyler. I was just talking about Tyler and Carisha's situation. I'm like, who the fuck thought it was gonna be a good idea to try to make Tyler and Carisha, Young Miami, industry friends? That shit was never gonna work. So now they trying to put Nicki Minaj and Cardi B together. First of all, that shit is not going to work. That shit is not happening. I don't even if they were to work together, it's not happening. I don't even think they will ever work together. Cause first of all, Cardi B and Nicki Minaj got two different personalities. Like we all know Nicki Minaj likes to talk her shit, but she's not going like this. Is not Bad Girls Club. This is not Zeus. This is not Nas TV. Cardi B would literally put hands on her. Like she knows this. She wouldn't. She's not going to put herself in no scenario like that. And it's not talking about like Nicki being scary and like that, or maybe it's I don't fucking know. But it was just like you gotta know who you need to know how to read the room. No pun intended. But it might be some people coming together for a good cause. It could have been the BT Awards. But like, but yeah, like that stigma of like females in the music industry, like having to be a part of the LGBT community, whether for real or for fake, like they was trying to push that shit on Nicki Minaj hard as fuck. Because because if you think about it, they already did that with Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B with the WAP song, promoting like LGBT agendas, and then like look at them, they still like niggas. So Nicki Minaj just watching the performance, and it was like, yeah, it's like they thought Nicki Minaj was gonna get turned on because like, we have heard like she might like girls and stuff like that. I don't know, allegedly. So like I guess they thought she was supposed to get turned on by Cardi B's performance when she was grinding and whining on the motherfucking cycle and pole and shit. And she just in the crowd like, you know how long she waited to have her child, and you were trying to put her back to some LGBT shenanigans. She looking at y'all like, all right. Anywho's, lemonade mouth. So we're going from WAP to some sort of oral or something. I don't fucking know. Determinate. Somebody was determined. Somebody was determined to try to put that LGBT stigma back in the like. It's like yo, I'm I'm eager to see what's going on in the music industry nowadays. Ooh. I'm eager to see what's going to be going on in the music industry nowadays. That Clive Davis is now dead. I'm eager to see. I'm eager to see what these people put out. Mind you, don't know what else be going on in the background. I don't know if he had minions, God forbid. But like we all right. I put something about the day before very significant. So something about BT Awards very significant. Hashtag renovation very significant. Like making some changes, good changes. Someone wanted to hurt you, make you tired, so you couldn't accomplish something. Hashtag access denied. Epic fail, bitch. So like as y'all know, I've been renovating and stuff like that. Hey, what's going on? I'm a renovating and stuff like that, interior design and stuff like that. That's why I'm like right here for now until I get the whole thing together. I want to look a certain type of way. So for now, it is what it is. But let me tell you, so like, and it's funny because like kind of like history repeats itself, but like in a better way. So renovation. So last week, so for like for a couple months now, I've been planning to interior design, decorate, but I had to like paint and stuff like that. Whatever the case may be. I'm not even gonna go into specifics, bitch, but like there was an energy that didn't want me to do that previously to begin with. So like the first time I did it, first time I did the paint job and stuff like that. Ice cream paint job. Cream on the inside, cream on the outside, cream on the inside, cream on the outside, cream on the inside, cream on the outside. Ice cream paint job. Anywho's, so it's like it was an energy that didn't want me to do that before. So like the first paint job I did, it wasn't to the best of my abilities. I didn't even get to complete the motherfucking paint job. So like this time I was like, I took my time, like because the first time I was just like, no, I'm just gonna do a little something, something. This time I took my time. I picked the color palette. I knew how I wanted to design afterwards and everything. So like I was very excited. Um, right before I about to do this paint job, of course, it was like, hey, like, you want to work out with me and this and the third, da da da. I'm like, yeah, like because I already had planned for this summer. I was gonna do my squats. I was gonna do my squats, all right, because I want this back. Like, anywho's, so when she came to me and was like, yeah, she came to me the day before I had to do the paint job. The day before, like, and I thought I didn't really think too much about it, but I was just like, all right. So I'm like, all right. So I was already about to do my squats, but like, you wanna. So she was like, you wanna go work out this and the third. I'm like, all right. So I'm thinking I'm about to like really go work out and stuff like that. We did, but it was more like cardio type of stuff, like jogging, running, and stuff like that. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm a very active person. I usually like be, you know, when I do my errands sometimes, I like to, on 2 feet. So I'm like, this ain't about to be about nothing. So like, we go do the jogging and cardio and stuff like that. I never got to go do my squats. So I realized very quickly, I'm like, oh, we about to go work out like cardio. I'm not going to do my squats. I have to find another time to do my squats. Bitch, I still haven't do my squats yet. I was supposed to start as soon as the summer started. Um, but I've been doing cardio. So like that day, so I'm like, all right, that's good because I just been so busy. Um, I go do this exercise. It was fun. I literally got back home. I was like, all right, let me take a nap before I start this paint job early morning. Bitch, I woke up, my legs was fucking, like, it wasn't even my legs. It was my knees. My knees was so, like, oh my freaking goodness, my knees was hurting so bad. Now, backstory, all right, so early in the morning before we went to go do the workout the day before, this bitch, I ain't gonna say, like, my Mary mother came in and was like, I heard her. She was just randomly talking to herself like she always does. She was just like she like my feet hurting, my legs hurting, or something like that. I knew when I heard that shit. I was just praying to God. So when I heard that shit, I'm like, God, I'm like, yo, like, please, no bind this. But I just knew, just before I knew about to go work out. I'm like, because I knew I was gonna do this paint job the day before. I'm like the day of, or the day before, the day of. So I'm just like, I just peeped game. I was just like, no bind this spell, no bind this spell, no bind this spell, because I felt like because she was tired, it's like it was like some sort of projection for somewhere that for me to be tired, and I got shit to do, bitch. So after I went to go work out, we only was jogging. We only was jogging. This not the first time I jogged in my life. This not the first time I did some cardio. This not the first time I didn't got some exercise by just walking or jogging. Like we literally was walking. We literally was walking, getting fresh air, bitch. I woke up from my nap. My whole kneecaps was hurting, bitch. Was hurting. I'm like aching. Like I had to get like I'm about to show y'all. So my knees was hurting so bad. I had to go like this to get up. To get up. The club is jumping out. So get up. Anywho, so I'm like, ain't no way. So I knew there was an energy that did not want me to like do my interior design, just decorate, paint, wall paint, all that shit like that. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about none of that. So I had to push through the fucking pain, bitch, because I was like, this is the day I want to do it. I'm not switching up. I'm not waiting for another day. I said no because I waited long enough to do the shit. I planned for this specific day. So through the freaking knee pain, I'm not even old. I'm not even old to be experiencing the pain I was having in my knees, bitch. It wasn't in my legs. It wasn't in my feet. It was just in my knee area. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh, you need me. Been a little stingy with the VV. Remember back when they used to tease me? Then they feel bad, they wanna be me, wanna be me, wanna be me. Yeah, yeah. Like, somebody was mad as fuck. I wanted to, like, do something good, cutesy for myself. I'm like, no. So, so I was in so much pain painting the wall. I had to paint the ceiling, the walls, the closet. I had to paint so much shit, bitch. Like, I'm like, I don't got time for this. It took me about 3 days to complete. Why the fuck? By the end of day one of me painting, mind you, I was struck. Like I could not get up physically like this. I had to spread my legs out, and then or like I have to maneuver a certain type of way to even stand up. And when I did, it would hurt, but like it wouldn't hurt as much as if I would have stood up straight. It was like it didn't make no sense. It didn't make no sense. I felt like it was a spiritual thing. So I was like, man, fuck out here with all that. I'm like, I was so mad. Like every time I wanted to like climb on something to like paint the ceiling, it like just aching, bitch. Why the fuck by the end of the day one, the pain just went away? It's like because like my mind was like, I don't got time for this shit. I don't give a fuck about this pain. This shit is fake. There's no way. I was like, my mind, I was literally like, this shit is fake. There's no way my knee should be hurting like this and stuff like that. So mentally, I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna just keep doing what I said I planned out I was gonna do. That's on the schedule, bitch. But and then sometime in between the middle towards the end of the day, the knee pain went away. Like it didn't like fade away or nothing like that. It just immediately just stopped. I was like, what the fuck? I ain't never like like people who exercise, people who work out. Like I'm not tripping. The like when you got like when you get them pains for after working out and stuff like that, and you gotta like give it a day or two for it to like fade away, it like gradually goes away. It don't just automatically just stop. If I'm not tripping, I'm like, nah, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Um, so there's some theme like somebody didn't want you to do something because they couldn't do it, or they didn't want you to do it for yourself. They didn't want you to do something good for yourself. Something about an accomplishment. They somebody wanted to tire you out. Somebody wanted to hurt you really, but they can't do that shit. So they, I put hashtag focused and determination. Like literally because like when I get in the mood sometimes where I just don't give a fuck, it's like it is what it is. It's like I'm a scheduled type of person. If I write my notes, I'm gonna do this day. I'm gonna try to my best of my abilities to do it. I've learned to let certain scenarios like kind of do its thing because I know sometimes um rejection sometimes is God's protection. Like if I made a plan and I said, God, I'm gonna do this today, and sometimes it's some sort of lead way, and I'm like, all right, maybe I won't do it today. I might do it a few days later, and I let the energy just flow the way it needs to be. Um, in the sense of like, all right, maybe I'm not supposed to do it today, or um, like I like pace yourself, take your time and stuff like that. I understand that, but I'm like no. I'm doing this shit today. You can call it stubbornness, you can call it word the fuck determination, you can call it word the fuck. When I get in that I don't give a fuck mood, it's because I know somebody projecting on me. So I'm like, no, I'm doing it today. Man, I was hurt as fuck trying to fucking paint the walls, and then all of a sudden the pain went away. I'm just like, I'm gonna let that pain go to whoever the fuck needs that shit. You need that? Anywho's, let's get into the channel message. Oh, that's why Disney came up. The channel message. All right. So have y'all seen that news report in regards to the giraffe that went missing in I believe Atlanta or Georgia or something like that? if y'all seen in the previous channel messages, and I was going through the pages, I was just like, it's because that news report was out, and I'm looking at the channel message. And we gonna get into it, bitch. First of all, I know it's because of and even the other day, even if it wasn't that person, like there's like tarot readers, intuitive readers, and stuff like that that come make fake pages, watch my content, and then like be like, oh, in the comment section, like, and I'm like, and they want me to know it's them, and they just like the other, I think like two, no, the last channel message, they was like, and I feel like, I don't know if it's YouTube, I don't know if it's like whatever, I don't know if it's like the people who watch intuitive readings and tarot and stuff like that that try to make these fake pages, because I don't want to believe that it's a tarot reader making a fake page to come watch my content just to troll in the comment section, because it's just like, for what? I never had to do that, but you know, I'm also not a tarot reader, so like the tarot, excuse me, the person in the comment section yesterday wrote their name was like Nini, and was like, that was their name, their at name. They was like, they kept saying in the comment section, look at my at. That's why I'm not responding to that. They're like, look at my at name. Look at my at name. Laugh at my at name and some other rude stuff about themselves, and they want me to comment on it. I'm just like, for what? For what? Because like either you're a fake page of a fan of somebody else, or you came here, and or you're not a fan of that person, you came here, like you thought I was about to talk shit about them. I really don't give a fuck. Like that have nothing to do with the channel message. But howsoever, there's somebody who's a tarot reader or intuitive reader or something like that, a spiritual something like that from Georgia or Atlanta, or they was, that was trying to figure out what the next channel messages I was gonna do was, because why the fuck. So last year I started these channel messages. I'm just not getting back to them now. Where I saw this meme, and it was a giraffe. This was based on the channel message today, and I saw this meme last year, probably before last year, and I was just writing notes up for it. But we're getting back to it this year, where there was a giraffe, and the giraffe was a therapist, and the giraffe therapist was talking to the Disney princesses. All right, so when I saw in Atlanta or Georgia, somewhere in that area, and that giraffe went missing for 2 days, bitch, that's so freaking funny, because it's just like, dang, who, like somebody was trying to tap into my energy. I knew somebody been trying to tap into my energy because of my hair. They've been wanting my hair, like they think my hair too cute. They've been wanting my wig to slip off and all types of shit. They want me to mess up my hair. I'm just like, you see me like doing this right now. You don't scratch like that. Like you're supposed to. That's because they want me to pull this shit the fuck out, and it's like, no, like they fuck want to pull out their own hair trying to project that on me. Anywho, all that's telling me is hair growth, fertility. Every time, like my head start itching, and I be wanting to do this, but they want me to go like this. I be like, fertility, that shit stop every time. I'm like, I can't get that shit stop every time. Anywho's. But yeah, how the fuck a giraffe go missing and, and get lost in 2 days? People was even talking on the internet like, how the fuck does a giraffe go? You know how tall a giraffe is? How the fuck a giraffe go missing? How the fuck a giraffe go missing? Ain't nobody seen the giraffe for 2 days. Is it them 2 days to find the giraffe? How the fuck did the giraffe just walk off? Nobody seen that shit. Tall ass giraffe. Nobody seen that giraffe. Like, that is funny. For 2 days? For 2 days. And then, like, why wasn't that not on the priority? I'm not saying it wasn't, but why wasn't that on the priority list of the authorities to find the giraffe and bring it back to safety? Because, like, a giraffe, I'm not saying the giraffe could do too much damage, but, like, I don't know, I haven't, but, like, have you ever been to, like, Six Flags, what's it like, dang, what's it called? They have that wildlife, safari shit. You ever seen them videos Or the giraffes when they be trying to feed the giraffe food and they be like, I'm in the car. Giraffe was missing for 2 days. The local authorities, it took them 2 days to find it. They ain't put it at the top of their priority list. There was no sightseeing. See, that's what y'all get because for many years, I know it's like unrelated topic. For many years, people was doing them UFO sightings and stuff like that. They was trying to put them down like that shit not real, this that there. Now niggas don't want to even call y'all to tell y'all it's a giraffe running around. Y'all because now. Cause back in the day, I was when they was doing them UFO sightings and trying to call the authorities and tell them what they had seen. They try to shut their shit down. Now all of a sudden, UFOs is real. Niggas don't feel like doing that shit no more. Knowing this generation, they probably was taking videos and pictures and it just was and didn't tell nobody. It was like, wow, that's wild. Woo! And then just went about their business. I don't. Wow. What y'all talking about in the comments section? You can tell who the stupid people is in the comment section like every time. They talk like what the fuck is wrong with me sitting on a stepping stool? Like what the fuck? Y'all want me to be on the floor so bad. Y'all mad I'm on this stairmaster. You're mad. You're mad. You're mad for what? Because I'm getting injustice by just sitting on this shit. Like niggas want me like when I was sitting on the floor. When I'm sitting on the floor, it was a problem. Y'all want me sitting on the floor so you can see my cootie cat. Like it's just like you want me sitting on the floor because you want me to like seem some type of way. You want me to sit on the floor, but you just want me down and out. Like now I'm sitting on the stepping stool. It's like you're crazy. Move the stool. Like what are y'all talking about in the comment section? It's not all y'all, but it's just like what's wrong with y'all? There's somebody in the comments that you talk about Nicki Minaj wasn't at the ceremony. She skipped wasn't at the B. Somebody in the comments that talk about Nicki Minaj wasn't at the BET Awards. She skipped the ceremony. Clap for you. That's why you don't. That's why you on my channel. Listen to what the fuck I'm talking about because clearly you is not somebody to be listening to. Talking that bullshit. I ain't even watch the BET Awards. I saw clips. I definitely saw Nicki Minaj there in the crowd going a Cardi B performance. Stop playing. Nigga or bitch walk up into the comment section and try to reverse Mandela effect on me. Like, no. She said she skipped the ceremony and posted a birthday wish to Elon Musk. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Yo, I just found out that like Tesla got their own self-made repo and like put into the design feature. Like this woman was talking about. Supposedly there was a woman who was getting her nails done at a nail salon, and she didn't make her car payments to Tesla, and then Tesla automatically self drove the car back to the car dealership. I was like, yo, my gosh. I also heard that somebody did just pass away, based on that self driving thing. I think it has sped up. Now somebody asked me if I prefer raw or doing it raw or protection. Oh my gosh. Who do you think you are to ask me something like that on this? What? All you need to know is my man can't ask me that. The fuck? But I got the lotion. I had this song when I had traveled to Seattle some years back. I had learned the song. Lotion is the magic potion. Rubbing your skin is circular motion. Rub it till all that ash is gone. Everybody help me sing this song. No Trey songs. Unless unless when he put it in that he do the Trey songs for it. I don't know if this person in the comment section talking about they getting fat or they meant to say they getting fat or they saying they going fast. I don't know. Gotta go faster. Gotta go faster, 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 bitch. I'm like, what the fuck? Just in the comments, like, what the fuck? Why you not sitting on the floor? Like, what the fuck? Like, are you good? No, excuse me. You're crazy. Like, go look up the definition and come back. Like we don't got time for all that. Like, we don't got time for all that. When Cardi B was on a motorcycle that was going sitting in place, revving that shit up with a motherfucking pole, that shit wasn't crazy. But I'm just sitting here on a motherfucking steps still doing the channel message. Now I'm crazy. Look out here. People don't have to scratch their head if it's itchy. Like, to be honest, you're supposed to keep it cute and demure like this. But sometimes you be like, but like, it's not good to actually scratch your head. If you see me scratching my head, I'm not scratching my head. I'm scratching like the weave, bitch. To be honest, it's just I just need to moisturize my scalp and probably wash my hair soon. I want to do a new hairstyle. I want a ponytail. Now the nigga in the comment section, this nigga bitch like dirty dogs. Oh. Do you own pets, bitch? Do you own pets? Talking about dirty dogs. Do you even have the resources to even clean a dog, bitch? Why you over here? Talking about dirty dog. First of all, yo, why I seen this bitch on TikTok? She had got this skin tint that smelled like watermelon, and that shit threw me for a loop, bitch, because she put her leg out. Her leg was looking like darker than this, bitch, and I was just like, I'm like, all right. She promoting like a her lotion or something like that, until I seen her feet, bitch. It was a Caucasian lady, like her whole feet was Caucasian. The rest of it was dark. She was like, yeah, and it smelled like watermelon. Yeah, cause I'm like, what the actual fuck? That shit was so fucking funny because I was just like, yo, but oh my. She's like, dirty dog scratching hair. Like, what is wrong? She's dirty. You're dirty. That's why you don't got no profile picture on your page, bitch. Got a pedicure? What you think? Bitch. Talking about what's happening in your heart. Bitch. Voodoo to curse you, bitch. Stop asking me dumb questions. Why you hide in the cupboard? First of all, I would never promote me being in a cupboard and you watching me, like, or you being anywhere around me, you know. Actually, this is not even the cupboard. So mad you're wrong. Look at you right into the channel being wrong, bitch. But like, all right, let's get back to the channel message. For real. Get your water up. Get your water intake up. I gotta do my nails though, to be honest. I was doing so much shit yesterday. I was cleaning up for other people, and I still have to organize the room. I got all these clothes I gotta organize and shit. I'm talking about they going faster. Alright, gotta go faster. Gotta go faster. Ooh, you sing that right now? Alright, so yes. Like I said, this channel message is based off Disney movie, specifically princesses. In the meme that I seen, it was a giraffe who was a therapist, and the giraffe therapist was talking to one of the Disney princesses. All right, the Disney princess we're going to speak about today is Jasmine from Aladdin. All right, and I'm gonna tell you what the giraffe therapist said to Jasmine from Aladdin, Disney princess, in the meme. We're gonna unpack it and talk about this discussion. So the giraffe says to Jasmine, the princess from Aladdin, the guy lied to you the entire time and you're still going to marry him? Yo, because low key, like, yo, in my personal opinion, Jasmine from Aladdin, yo, she did that. She did that. Like, she did that. She did that for real. Maybe that's why I got the drink. Jasmine from Aladdin, she did that. She gave, from what I recall, she gave boundaries. She gave, I guess, her own standards in regards to what she wants. She knew what she wanted in love. This man wanted to impress her so bad that he lied about his position and in some way manifested him into the position that he lied about just for one female. So yes, he did lie, but he was manifesting. So instead of saying lie, he was manifesting. He just didn't know that at the time, and he didn't know what manifesting was until he came in contact with Jasmine. Jasmine was given that ride or die, but I ain't about to die for you, scenario, because she definitely did get up on that carpet with zoom 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 in that bitch. Channel messages: the color pink, Cancer zodiac embodiment, teal blue, black hair. Now, for a reason, especially in the dream state, darker hair indicates like witchy attributes, spiritual attributes, because it was a time in my, like, previously in life when I was having these dreams, and every time I seen somebody with dark colored hair, it kept coming up at the name Darcy. I actually met Darcy before, but and then so I had to look up the name Darcy, and it was like dark hair colored woman. And I was just like, what the fuck? Talking about something like Astral Witch or something like that. Yellow earrings. Yellow is symbolic of happiness. Like, so that means like hearing good things. That things that's gonna make you happy. Something about Doritos is very significant. I don't know why. But one thing I noticed in the depiction of Jasmine was you couldn't see her feet because her dress is so long. So it was like, first of all, Sagittarius embodiment, parents to travel. Sagittarius in regards to like traveling, going places, doing things, especially in regards to transportation. Um, so I guess it was an indication of like Princess Jasmine from the movie Aladdin, because you couldn't see her shoes majority of the time because the dress was so long, and then sometimes she did used to wear that like on her face. It's like some, it's like one of them scenarios. It's like because the earrings is yellow, bitch. So she like whether she knew it or not, like she was going into a scenario that's going to make her very, very, very happy. It's just like that's symbology of like you don't know how you're gonna get there, you don't know how it's gonna happen, but happiness is on arrival. The guy lied to you the entire time, and you're still going to marry him. Don't that sound like the hating ass bitches? When a female get into a relationship with somebody, you ain't even know him for that long. He lied to you, girl. Like, why are you still with him? Oh, he proposed. He got a ring for you. What that mean? He was just lying. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I saw this. What was it that I was watching? I had just commented on some sort of content, and it's a lot of content where females is talking about they don't act as if they're dating to marry anymore. I'm just seeing a whole bunch of content like this. Like they don't date to marry anymore. Like they want to, but their perspective is whore culture. So like basically being the fun girl and um ooh, issue for enemies. Like being the fun girl and not putting too much stress on the man, to be like, oh, I want to get married, I want to do this, I want to do this, and we gotta do this, and I instead of doing that, they just like going with the flow, and they just letting the relationship, or if it is a relationship or not, they just letting it do its thing. And mind you, I don't got no issue with that type of mindset and perspective. But I wrote underneath one of the pieces of content where I seen like this, because I was looking, I'm like, every time I look at these videos where they be promoting whole culture, and they saying how much easier it is and how it navigates a relationship to actually be a relationship, they're not technically wrong to a certain extent. But what I keep seeing in these people who make content, I keep looking at their hands. I don't see no motherfucking ring. Where is the people who are promoting the whole culture and, you know, basically letting whatever the energy and the vibes is pertaining to a relationship, not saying you want to date for marriage to this man. Where is the people who already got the ring making this content? Y'all can't be out here talking about, yeah, it just makes the relationship so much easier to get in a relationship when you just act specific. Where's the wedding ring? Where's the engagement ring? Y'all over here giving all this advice to people, low key misleading them, because to a certain extent they're not lying. They're not lying. When you don't force a man, sometimes you could get your way into a situationship, relationship, or etc. etc. But I'm seeing too many of y'all bitches giving out this advice with no ring on your hand, and then these other bitches dumb enough to listen to y'all. It's a way you go about it. If you, it's a way you go about it. Interested. No smoke, no smoke. Like somebody, there's something like the energy like somebody got a problem with you because of how you're approaching your love life, how you're dating, because you're getting what you want. Happiness is on arrival. You're just a pretty princess, not even just a pretty princess. You're actually very intellectual. You're the intellectual, pretty princess. You don't got to do too much. Now, a man might previously have or is about to like approach you like they got their shit together, they this that and the third, but they might be going through something in regards to this renovation of self. And majority of the reason why they're going through this renovation of self is because they want to appease you, they want to impress you. They might not have all their shit together right now, but by the time that that man get down on one knee and propose, he's gonna have his shit together. Because unbeknownst to him, he's manifesting the life that he wants for not just himself, but for you to be a part of it. You might have some negative Nancy, some Debbie Downers was like, that nigga just lied. The nigga said he was driving a Ferrari. It's a Maxima. You still want to marry this nigga? Like, it's just like, now if a nigga just outlandishly lying, like, that's one thing. But from what I recall of the Aladdin movie, um, it did make Jasmine feel some type of way that the nigga was lying, and she kind of already knew. But like she was doing it for love. Like she was doing it for love, and it worked the fuck out, bitch. That nigga had a genie, bitch. That nigga had a genie. Now I ain't gonna hold you, cause that genie was the color blue, and it was a nigga. Low key talking about something about marine spirits and some shit, but we ain't gonna get into that. Something about your birth chart is very significant. Something about your birth chart is very significant. I'm not going to hold you because Princess Jasmine is Princess Jasmine for a reason. So, given that princess energy, you know, in like tarot, they say like the Empress and stuff like that. That would be like Taurus, Libra, Virgo. Taurus, Libra, Virgo. It's like Empress energy. Taurus, Libra specifically. You know what's funny? Taurus, Libra, and Virgo is like Empress energy in regard to tarot, but like Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Venus placements. What? Why is Gemini not Empress? They can't make up their mind. Oh my gosh. Like, yo, they are so hating. They are so hating in the comment section. Not everybody. Like, yeah, let them know in the comment section. He's like, I am not to be trolled. Bitch, I ain't no motherfucking trans bitch. Vape that shit. You talking about happy pride month trans queen, God forbid. Oh my god. You know what's so fucked up about like it, like nothing against trans necessarily. I wouldn't date one, but like it's like I can't even be like, I got titties, I'm not a trans, like, because bitches be going to go get their body done. I'm not doing that. That's wild. This nigga said Grand Rising first and foremost. Y'all have not heard me say that shit. This shit a Grand Rising. Unless I was joking. Nigga started off the paragraph Grand Rising in a dark, nasty room. What? Underdressed with a shower cap. So you just know the person in the comments is just lying. Like you just know. All right, just thank you, Rob Smith. Mind you, this is the person who talk about cannot be trolled. I wasn't even talking to this person. I didn't even know this person was even commenting. Now we know you to be a liar because there's no shower cap that has holes in it. Let's start there. You don't even know what to call this shit. So that means you have not come around many bitches in your life. You're probably fighting your sexuality. It is what it is. Thank you, Devoted to Truth, saying have a great day on purpose. I surely will. God bless. Like talk about in a dark under talk about this is a poverty content. Why are you watching it then? Why are you watching it then? Like I don't like it. You thought I was on the toilet, sitting on the toilet, sitting on the toilet, sitting on the toilet, and flush. Isn't that royal flush like in cards and stuff? Talking about you getting there. You almost there. Like, all right. You just subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Appreciate you. Like, it's Tuesday, so I already know, like, the trolls gonna troll on the Tuesday. I'm not club going out on a Tuesday. Like, I really don't care. Like, it is what it is. It makes the live more entertaining. It's fun, actually. Because, unlike a lot of other, readers on this channel, like, they'd be like, I'm not going to feed into the negativity, this, that, that. On the right day, this is very entertaining. Very entertaining. But now it's time to go. Hold on, I'm gonna pull the cards for y'all. I'm not gonna. So it's giving princess behavior, princess treatment. It's giving I get what I want, just doing my own thing. There's a man that wants to cater and dote on me. He may not have the means previously, but he's coming into some fortune and finances, bitch. And he want to take care of me, bitch. This is a vibe. Um, you might be very spiritually in tune. You might know that your partner, your significant other. This is all about dating. Because there's nothing about anybody being married here. I'm not even gonna hold you because Princess Jasmine got married. So this is about like boyfriend, girlfriend, dating, courting, doted on, leading to marriage. This is what this read is all about. You could be coming into motherhood. Something about Cancer zodiac sign and embodiment. So Cancer zodiac sign and embodiment very significant because it could be something in regards to either a group of women, it could be church women, or it could just be that like there's you might have mother figures. Don't gotta be actual mothers, but just feminine energy that like to give you advice, bitch. They're like, you sure you want to be with that person? I don't know about that. So with everything that I just said, My whole thing is, I'm going to tell y'all a piece of advice. I'm not saying they're going to be wrong. I'm not saying they're going to be right about whoever you choose to date. All I'm going to say is, please, 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 if you're dating somebody, you're interested in somebody, somebody's interested in you, and then you have somebody, whether you whether there's somebody like a trusted ally, this is one of your best friends, this is one of your siblings, don't give a fuck. If they don't got a man, if they're not married, please, please, please use your discernment. Like when they be trying to give you advice, etc., etc. Because people like will try to put themselves in your shoes. I'm not saying advice is not good, but like at the end of the day, use your own discernment in regards to the choices you want to make in regards to your love life. People will have every single opinion in the world. And if you listen to every person's single opinion, you might just stay single for the rest of your fucking life. God forbid. So with this specific relationship, you need to use your discernment. Not about, I mean, obviously about the person, the guy, but like in regards to how people respond to you dating this person. I've had scenarios previously in my past where I would date an ain't shit ass person that was not good for me, and nobody would say shit, but they would talk amongst themselves. But then when I all of a sudden I get a good spouse, a good partnership, do you really want to be that person? I don't know. And this and that. Where was this? Where was this ambition? While dating the ancient that person, you know what I'm saying? So like, to each his own. I'm just using that as an example to tell y'all. Like, somebody start talking about, oh, they're a liar. Don't stay with them. This that, and the third. The TV show I'm watching right now, I'm binge watching. Kind of, is a show called Zatima, and like basically it's about an ex felon who basically isn't an ex felon. I mean, yeah, an ex felon basically that came into a whole bunch of money because when he was an ex felon and he was incarcerated, I don't remember what he did, but he came to a whole bunch of money because he was studying the stock market. Like he was in what's it called it, imprisoned. He was studying the stock market, and as soon as he got out, as soon as he was not imprisoned, he placed his money into the stock market, and then he became like a millionaire. And then so he became a millionaire. He met this woman, and they fell in love instantly. He moved her into his house. He got like this nice motherfucking house, and like they were just in love. They just became in love like off the first meet. He moved her in within like the first month or some shit, and then they became engaged to be married. And the whole show is based around basically people trying to keep them apart and bring chaos and destruction into their motherfucking lives, and it's not working. Like it's not working. They're still together. So like, so it could be something like that going on. I wrote Can't See Feet, but I keep hearing I can't feel my face when I'm with you, but I like it. I don't know what the fuck that got to do with anything. So the first card that came out is Leo in reverse, Aquarius, obviously. So this is not a message for the men. This is a message for women. Your love life is not supposed to be entertainment for other people. Your love life is supposed to bring you happiness. Y'all can entertain each other. There's some women that believe that your love life is supposed to be entertainment for them. I'm not even gonna say what I was gonna say. Fuck it. I use my leadership skills to inspire others by sharing my accomplished goals. You could be moving towards or in a prosperous relationship, and you could have some person or people, predominantly women, that's like, oh, y'all, I'm in love. This is so fucking boring. Angel money, communication. divine intervention, direction given by God with guidance. Like there's somebody or some people, women particular, that believe that your love life is supposed to be like a humiliation ritual. It's supposed to be entertainment for them. Very entertaining. But now it's time to go. That's the conversation they want to have with you. Like, oh, another failed relationship. Let's talk about it. Like, no, bitch. Like, no. Just no. Because, can you see? I'm beautiful. It's true. You're beautiful. This is gonna be a man serenading you. You're beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. Let's drown. Yo, you know what's my you know what song I'm loving right now that I just heard about? That Bangladesh song. You never took me to Bangladesh. Oh, you never poisoned my enemies. Oh, that song. That song. I love that song because it like no. That's a love song. I don't give a fuck. That song's a love song. You never took me to like that's like the song like that's the song for like your exes when you move into a better relationship. You never took me to Bangladesh. That's after you done experienced the real thing. Like like your ex want to come back like Tasha, please. You never took me to Bangladesh. You never. He said something. You never poisoned my enemies and their mojitos or something like that. You never took me. Oh no. You never took me to Bangladesh. You never roasted a sausage on fire flame or some shit like that. You never poisoned my enemies and their mojitos. Do you know what that man had to be going through to sing that song? Oh. Oh my God! Look at everybody coming to the comment section to fake troll, but you're spending time out your day to listen to me. I can hear the money calling because I'm beautiful. It's true. You never took comment section. All the trolls in the comment section. You never took me to Bangladesh. You never roasted a sausage on fire plane. You never poisoned my enemies in their mojitos. Cause bitch, I had to do it for myself. Alright, what does the collector need to know? Because it's basically like a love message. What you need to know about your love life. Basically, don't let nobody trick you out your spot. Don't let nobody tell you what kind of relationship to be in, especially they don't got gifts. Philosophy gifts. Sagittarius zodiac environment very significant in regards to parenting, in regards to traveling, going somewhere, in regards to could be physical, tangible gifts or spiritual gifts. Great conversations and meaningful presence is what's going to be going on with you and your lover. Thank you, God. Physical cash and spiritual money. Locate me now. Yes. Daily money I gain. God devises a strategic plan to bring me monetary resources. My money helps me protect my own value in businesses. God gets me with abundance. Amen. That's only for me and my supporters. The trolls in the comment section. Guess what? You never took me to Bangladesh. I just love his accent on that song because it's like, what? Like, I can't imagine what he was going through to even make a song like that. You never took me to Bangladesh. Who took that man to Bangladesh though? You never took me to Bangladesh. He said, you never took me to Bangladesh. We was roasting weenies. Like, no, I ain't gonna hold you. That's low key romantic. Because, like, you know, when you watch, like, TV and the movies and they be having, like, the campfire and they be roasting the weenies and it's supposed to be, like, really romantic on the beach and shit. Like, you never roasted a sausage on fire flame. You never poisoned my enemies in their mojitos. Like, he's like, this like, she the one. I am a very magical person. Thank you, God, for my gifts every day. That's what I call the Pisces card, like, in regards to emotional fulfillment. Libra! Oh, see, the troll's not getting it. Libra, gaining justice in your love life. Psalm 91 is the motto, the slogan. Right behind it is good. It's good. It's good. Like, you gain justice in your love life. Amen. I received it. God anointed me with blessings on continuous arrival. Thank you. As I continue doing what I'm meant to do in my own life. Woo! God sends his archangel to help, to heal, and protect. Dang. Dang comment section. Dang comment section. Y'all trolling in the motherfucking comment section. Like, be careful. There's a message yesterday and today. Yesterday was Archangel Michael and Gabriel, and Leo came out in reverse. If it's any entertainer of any sorts making fake pages and coming untrolled on this comment section, I'm gonna hear about what happened to y'all. Like, because you never do me the Bangladesh. I'm not gonna listen to that right now. But yeah, I'm a very magical person. Magical things is happening. Emotional fulfillment. You might be getting some money. The archangels is coming to beat up your ops, and mine's included. It's looking good. Like, anybody who try to interfere with the good shit, the happiness coming into your life right now, that's actually present right now as we're speaking. The archangels about to whoop they ass. No pun intended. It's some real magical shit happening. Like, the other day, I had seen some magical shit. Like, that shit was funny as fuck. It's like, it was this energy. Like, somebody was like, no, no, don't go see, don't go meet your nigga. No, don't go be in love. No, my intentions are pure. You probably can. My intentions are pure. Like, you got pure intentions about situation, scenario. Somebody else don't. Like, no, don't go be happy. No. And on my way to go do some shit, I was to go see my man. Like, some wild ass shit had happened, like, down the avenue. I'm just like, I'm like, you never took me to bang. All right, that's a message. I'm gonna talk to y'all